Hey guys, happy Tube Tuesday. It's me, Moonpies, brought to you by netstories.com with 3 ways that your custom thumbnails can pop. Now, thumbnails are very important, and not just because it's a thumb or a nail, but because these are the photos that basically, a lot of people, that's how they find your videos. Now, in the old days, and it's still currently, it's very important to have great descriptions on your videos, a lot of tags. There's a lot of ways to make your videos stand out. But when people are actually just scrolling through videos on YouTube and they're seeing related videos, a lot of times they're just looking at like images and the actual thumbnails representative of your video. And so it's important that your thumbnails actually look pretty decent. And my thumbnails are typically horrible just because I'm blogging and it is what I am. But I'm going to give you 3 tips for you if you care more than I do about thumbnails, and you should, and I should too, why you should make your videos thumbnails stand out. First thing is you want a good image. Now, in the old days, let me walk you back a little bit to the history of YouTube for you whippersnappers out there that don't know how things used to work. In the old days, the thumbnail was generated pretty much automatically, and YouTube started, it was just one clip in the middle of your video. YouTube just took that image and said, boom, that's your thumbnail. You didn't have a choice. Then over time, people started gaming it. They said, oh, this is the spot. So they would say, right in the middle of the video, they'd put in this graphic of this attractive-looking girl, or this freak-looking accident, or this viral-type imagery. And then YouTube got smart, so they started changing the location of where the thumbnail was taken. But then they just said, you know what? They threw caution to the wind and said, let's give them 3 options, 3 images within the actual video to let them choose. And that was okay for a while. So you didn't get there if you're a vlogger, you didn't have like your eyes closed or you were picking your nose or something like that. But then YouTube got a little more kinder. YouTube got kinder. It did. It said, hey, let's actually go out there and give you guys the ability to upload your own, create your own graphic, your own thumbnail to make it even stand out even more. And that's where it comes in. Now, to upload a custom thumbnail is pretty easy. There's the 3 boxes of the videos you can choose from that's taken automatically from video. And the 4th option at the bottom is upload a custom thumbnail. Now, the custom thumbnails, initially only like the high partners could do it. Then it became to just the regular YouTube partners. Then it became everybody that is verified. And that's how it stands now. It's everyone that has a verified YouTube account, and you probably do if you're watching this video and you're creating content already. But either way, just look up. The rules to verification change, so I'm not going to say this is how it stands in late May 2017. Maybe different by the time you watch this. But go out and make sure your channel's verified, and or also qualifies for live streaming. Either of those 2 options will let you upload custom thumbnails. Now, the cool thing about a custom thumbnail is that you can upload any picture you want. Ideally, it's one of you, one related to you, one of your actual video, screen cap of your video that may look better. But obviously, we know that people are going to just upload cool-looking videos of like dogs and cleavage and crazy things. So that happens, and I'll get to that in a minute. But make sure your actual image works, because it's what people are going to see. Now, you have to realize that they're just watching. It's a visual form. They're thinking, all right, I want to learn how to change hubcaps on a car. They may see a lot of videos, but if they see one where it's like, you know, someone like anxiously, you know, maybe trying to change the hubcap and struggling with it, you know, that may be like a better graphic than just a picture of a hubcap. So put this, just psychologically, look over your videos and find yourself what helps you choose a video when you're looking at thumbnails of a lot of related videos, and put that mindset into what you would want in your own video, into what works for you. Now, once you have that cool graphic, and hopefully it's something you own or something that you, it's part of you, it's part of your collection, not a third-party graphic, because that could get you into trouble. The second thing that you want to do, and this is important now, the last couple of years is a very important thing, is to customize it with text. Now, a good way is, we live in a post-Facebook world, folks. Facebook now with almost 2 billion people on it, and Facebook does not just say, all right, here it is, here's your video, boom. They actually have a lot of, if you're on Facebook, you're scrolling through videos, some videos start self-scrolling, but they don't play audio because a lot of people don't want to do that. So a lot of videos that are YouTube made specifically for Facebook, rather, actually have text. So it's like a transcript of what's happening, or they have, like, you've seen the videos where there's a caption, a big, like a glorious caption on top, and the video's playing on the bottom, but there's a caption on the top and on the bottom, because they know that people are not really hearing the video, so they want to give what's there, whether they're transcribed, what's being said in the video, or just a way to tease it. And go, oh, I want to click audio on that. So with YouTube, it's the same way. You want your text to, first of all, stand out graphically, and second of all, to have a cool little punch, like a little marketing thing. You only have a few words you can get through in the box so people can read in that small, tiny little thumbnail. So it's easy to do that nowadays. In the old days, you had to pay for like a Photoshop type of photo elements, a big photo editing program, and then there were apps that cost money. These days, there are a lot of free websites that will just let you put out there. There's Imgur has a meme generator. I'm using AdText, adtext.com, just because it seems to work for what I'm doing, and I'm going to put adtext.com here. But again, always check to what's happening, because there's always some cool site coming out, and it will obviously change beyond May 2017. But if you Google free, thumbnail creator or image editor, anything that lets you add text to something, and maybe that's what attracted me to adtext.com. I don't know if it's even, they may be putting Trojans in my computers. I don't know. But be aware, because there's a lot of nefarious sites out there. But, once you find one that ranks high and looks steady and has good reviews, go ahead and use it, especially one that does not put watermark on free sites, on free videos, because sometimes companies will give you a free video text feature, but they want to slap like their watermark, their logo on the video too. So get a nice punchy, and so step 2 is get text, and make sure that it's nice, punchy, short and sweet, and to the point. That's what I meant to say. Because you only have a certain amount of time to reach someone when they're scrolling past through there, so you don't want a lot of small words that they can't see. Make sure it's just a few words that says what it's going to cost, like 3 ways to make your thumbnails pop. And, you can use the word pop, make it bigger than the others or whatever it is. And also, I'm a big fan of, as you know, of numbered videos. So like 3, 5 ways, whatever your video is about. Good way to get that in there to sell it. And the third thing is, once you have a great image, once you have that thumbnail, is to deliver on that promise. And here's where I get to my cautionary tale on how you can have this great looking video, this great looking text, and it will not deliver the goods. It will not deliver you the traffic. And it's pretty simple. Because if people click on your video and let's say it's a really attractive girl or a really compelling text, and your video does not deliver on any of the things that the eye candy or the or attractive guy, it's either way. I mean, I'm just speaking up from both sides of this. Or a dog, a kitten, something cute, and the video does not deliver on what people think they're going to get, they're going to vote it down. They're going to click down on it. And I do have a personal experience. I do have a story related to this. It was 2013, and the Super Bowl just ended, and Ram Trucks, they ran a commercial on So God Made a Farmer. They took Paul Harvey, who's the, I think he passed away recently, who had these great video, and now you know the rest of the story. It was like this radio segment where we'd actually go back on stuff. And he had one thing called So God Made a Farmer, basically explaining that on the 8th day God created the farm. It's a tribute to farming in general, and Ram Trucks, obviously pickup trucks are a big part of the farming community, decided, hey, let's play a tribute to farmers, and let's buy a 2-minute Super Bowl ad and go in and just make this tribute. So they played the Paul Harvey clip with a bunch of clips. And I thought, hey, this is perfect for parody. I mean, I love farmers, and I have nothing against Ram Trucks, and the Super Bowl was a big deal. So I said, how about So God Made a YouTuber? And basically just lampooned everything that was bad or good about YouTube users, the prolific YouTube users, back in 2013. Yes, it was the 2013 Super Bowl. So in February 2013, a couple days, a day or two after the Super Bowl, I created a video. I tried to do a Paul Harvey impersonation. I put it up there. And as fate would have it, one of the segments, and I didn't own the images. I mean, I was just basically taking images of like YouTubers and stuff like that. Was a segment in my speech. It was something about busty girls exposing cleavage or something to that effect. And the thumbnail just happened to be a girl, with just cleavage. I mean, not nudity or anything. So I said, you know what? That's what Destiny has told me, that's the thumbnail. So I went with it. And it's done well. It's gotten about some 50,000 views, which is maybe not as good as some of my earlier How to Make Money on YouTube videos, but it's actually very good for what I was doing in 2013 as far as video views. But the video, the rankings on it, there's a lot of thumbs down, and there's more thumbs down than thumbs up, because a lot of people did not see. The parody itself, I thought, was pretty good. I'm not an impersonator, but I thought my Paul Harvey was pretty decent. But people were upset that they were sold something that was not what the thumbnail delivered. So always make sure the third important point is, while you have a great image, while you have cool text on that image thumbnail that stands out in the sea of people that don't put text on it, the third thing is to make sure that you're not underselling or overselling what you're delivering. Make sure that you're promising that, because if not, people will thumb it down. And that is an issue, because if you get too many thumbs down on your videos, YouTube will rank your video lower. So it won't be showing up in feeds in the search engines. It'll drop within related videos, which is where people get all these other videos that stand out, the thumbnails scrolling through. that will also drop. So keep in mind, if people aren't watching your videos all the way through, or they're not thumbing it up, or it's a higher thumb down to thumb up video, or people are abandoning it really early in the video, YouTube's going to take all that into account and seeing how high it ranks on the search engine. And so that's why a thumbnail can actually hurt you if you go too far, if you take it to extremes. It may help initially, but down the line it will cost you. So those are the 3 ways on how custom thumbnails can help your videos pop. I am Moon Pies, Tube Tuesday, netstories.com. See you next week, folks. Next week.